Oh shit. We got a new Hot Toy figure announced today.
Ooh.
Are you okay?
And it's awesome.
You promise?
I cross my heart and hope to die.
Okay.
Let's get into this, guys. So in this show, we look at character likeness, posability, and whether it's worth the investment. This is Star Wars, a new toy, a show where we talk about Star Wars collecting. Please like, comment and subscribe to stay in the Star Wars loop. Sideshow have just revealed the mystery figure at Sideshow Con. It's the Death Watch Mandalorian. So, we've just been told the Death Watch Mandalorian is coming to the Hot Toys collection. Yeah, so the only problem I think is that there's a lot of Mandalorian figures to choose from, and you know, some collectors are not able to buy all of them. But overall, this figure looks awesome. You know, they got the armor looking right from what I remember of their appearance in the TV show, or when they appeared in the TV show. You know, the jetpack again is looking awesome. The blaster. So just another brilliant Hot Toys figure. You know, these figures tend to look even better in person. You know, Star Wars figures that have armor on it, the weathering on them, the attention to detail, the battle damage on it, is just something that just sets Hot Toys apart from any other third-party companies trying to do so. You know, they take a lot of care. To me, it feels as if the figures have been in a world which has been lived in. You know, for me, that's brilliant. But saying that, I do know that a lot of people will be buying this figure. I think if you're a massive fan of The Mandalorian, you're gonna have to buy this figure. It's a must buy. You know, the show is fantastic, and hopefully we can see these characters appear again, whether that's in a flashback or whether they do a full episode on explaining what happened to Din Djarin and the trust issues he has. So now we're going to look at whether the figure's worth the investment, the character likeness, and the posability on the figure. So let's start with posability. The suit looks pretty tight around his arms, quite fitted, so maybe you could get some creasing, and you know, over time a little bit of wear, you know, the material could wear down. But overall, I think the posability will be okay on this figure. You know, I don't expect to be doing poses like I would do with Scarlet Spider-Man or the home suit Spider-Man, where you just got full range of mobility. But yeah, I think you're going to be able to get it into some cool action poses. Hot Toys also gives us a dynamic stand, which obviously helps us pose him in flight mode, which I think is a massive thing when you have a Mandalorian. I think the coolest point is their jetpack, and I definitely want, you know, to pose him as if he's flying and fighting in the air. So the dynamic stand is brilliant. So overall, I am going to give this figure, for posability, I'm going to say 4 Ewoks out of 5. It looks pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. I think Hot Toys done a great job with this. So let's move on to character likeness. So being a Mandalorian, it can't remove its helmet. So we don't have an actor that we can compare it to. So we're going to look at the details on the suit. And Hot Toys, again, like always, have just smashed it with the weathering. The little details, the dints on the chest plate and on the thigh plate look amazing. And the suit, the detail, it just feels like it's in a world that's being lived in. The figure is just awesome in that sense. The only problem I do have, and which significantly reduces the rating I'm going to give for this figure, is the boots. Yes, it does look like the boots in the show. However, I know over time it looks as if it's going to be made out of pleather. So over time of posing this figure, the boots are likely to crack. And that's something I'm not a fan of. Either choose a better material or give us the cut. I'd rather have the cut so the figure lasts longer. So for character likeness, this figure gets a 3 Ewok out of 5. I wanted to give it higher, trust me, I did. But the boots, yeah, I'm going to have to give it a 3 Ewok out of 5 just because of the boots, which is annoying. We move on to, is it worth the investment? I believe it is. With The Mandalorian being the hit TV show that we've got, and the best thing coming out of Star Wars Disney, I definitely think everything from this TV show will be worth money going forward. It's an awesome figure to have in your collection if you are collecting the Mandalorian figures. And with the Mandalorian being the hit TV show, I think it's definitely worth the investment, and anything that comes out of this show is going to be highly sought after for sure. And for that reason, I definitely think it's worth the money. But they did give us a dynamic stand, which I do appreciate, because some of the figures I've seen haven't been getting the dynamic stands. So that's a great thing to have. So overall, I'm going to give this figure a 3 out of 5 Ewok. And I wanted to give it a 4 out of 5 Ewok, but it's down to them boots. Yeah, I'm not very happy with that at all. You know, I've had it on previous figures and I have had pleather or parts of the material come off, and when you're spending so much money with Hot Toys, you do expect the figure to last. But overall, I do think this figure is worth the investment and worth buying. If you love the TV show, I'd definitely say go ahead and buy this figure. But what I would love to have seen from Hot Toys is some more accessories, the boots being changed. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, in the pictures, we get teased a B2 battle droid. Now this for me is very, very exciting, and I cannot wait for them to release that. I am going to buy that instantly, and I think hopefully if they get the details right, that might be the first 5 out of 5 figure. I've been waiting for a B2 battle droid for the longest time. Keep an eye out for some new videos that are coming. I'm going to be putting together a wish list that we want from Hot Toys. I think this is going to be an awesome video. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in the next video, and may the force be with you. Thanks for watching Star Wars A New Toy. If you like this video, please subscribe to Star Wars Loot.
This is the way.
This is the way.